The fourth scripture of the Adu Buddha Kingdom Sutra is finished by all bodhisattvas. I wish to get the original, and even the Buddha will kill all the demons and the heavenly sun, and let all the Buddha's sand be messed up. 20. The sage set up a blessing mind and wished to see his Buddha kill an Akshobhya and his disciples, which is equivalent to the Buddha's relics and blessing minds, even if it is strange, just like the three Zhengshu protos becoming Buddhas. The sage's power aligns with his place, and he sees Akshobhya and the earth. At 2 o'clock, the Buddha told the forces to meet him, and he would like to see the Buddha and Zhu's disciples. The Buddha set up the mansion in the sky. Ruyi hopes to be born in the Buddha's sand, all the heavens. Ji Rinpo set up the blessing white Buddha's words to be the heaven in the sky. Now I know there is success. Guo can win, eliminating evil ways, leaving only the right path and auspiciousness. Those who drink, I see the Buddha overseeing heavenly matters with quick results, entertainment, and teaching Judies the Dharma like a piece in the sky. When people are in the middle of the sea, they can't see the Dongfang mountain, and when the trees are in the northwest, they can't see the difficulty. When the trees in the northwest are in the sky, the Buddha in the sky can't kill all the disciples, and the Buddha in the northwest can't kill all the disciples to listen to the Dharma, and his body can't waver, and his business can't waver. If men and women remain, then the world will have perpetual reign without virtue. Those who end the Buddha should speak joyfully to others and live in peace. Achu Buddha, Sha Bodhisattva, Mo, and Sattva are like this. If obtained, happiness and wisdom prevail, as if someone in the sky holds Wang Shujiliang's food and seals Wang Yi's letter to overthrow another country. Loyalty in other countries, no killer. Also, I can find someone to return Wu him alone. The Buddha said that this is the case, and the Buddha's eyes are like this. If there is a Bodhisattva Mo and Sattva pull out the Buddha's killer in other worlds, they will see the supreme and true way. If there is a Bodhisattva Mo and Sattva pull out the Buddha's killer in other worlds, the disciple is willing to call the earth to kill the Buddha's sand from one picture. All are presented to Buddhas and Taoist priests. Seeing the Tathagata on the street to establish the supreme political needle is the enlightened way. For example, the relic blessing Shu Tuo Du Tuo holds a kind dharma to gain such a relic house. If bodhisattvas and sattvas exist in the world, those eliminated by the Buddha validate the true way of supreme politics, from a sand woman to a Buddha sand, given to all Buddhas and Taoist priests. In Buddha heaven, supreme realization of the true way. Make the supreme positive needle to the most righteous enlightenment.
As soon as I heard that, because of such resentment, I gave up the blessing of Achu Tathagata. When I sent Hong Yuan in the past, all the demon seeds in his Buddha's sand, as well as all the cholera things that hindered the Bodhisattva's practice, his Buddha's evil merits were so majestic. Knowing what Shaili was worried about in his heart, the Buddha let Shaili lie down on his seat with 3 forehand protos moves and saw Achu Tathagata and all his disciples. At this time, the Buddha told Sherifu, "Have you seen Achu Tathagata, his disciples, and Achu Tathagata Buddha?" Sherifu replied, "What do you think of seeing the Master Buddha and asking about taking benefits? According to your feelings, do you think there are other countries that can surpass Achu Tathagata's land?" Establishing a blessing replied to the Buddha and said, "World honored, I really can't find any land that can surpass the land of Achu Tathagata. In Achu Tathagata's land, all heavenly beings and people do not believe in evil ways, but only believe in Achu Tathagata's Buddhism, and they are extremely happy with each other. What about stomach-eating demons? I saw that all the natural food and drink in this blessed land were used to entertain each other. Achu Tathagata spoke to all the disciples in the middle of the blessed land, and the Buddha and the world honored were like people in the sea. I can't see the mountains and trees in the east. I can't see the northern edge of Nangshi, Thinking about Buddhism in this way is as if the body and mind are not shaken at all. If the world-honored really thinks about Buddhism, the body and mind will not be shaken at all. All disciples in the land of Achyutathagata will not shake when listening to the Dharma, and if they listen to the Dharma like meditation, their bodies will really not shake.
If a man and a woman named Zheng can eat the 7 treasures of 3,000 worlds and can die without losing them, if they are in the land of Achyutathagata, then they should be full of joy and not give them. Then this person will surely be able to die safely. Land of Achyutathagata. As for the stomach eater, this person will definitely be able to become the world-honored who supports the bodhisattva all his life, just as someone takes the king's order and food, seals it with the king's seal, and then seals it, and takes it to other places.
When this person goes to a resting place in another country, there is no one who wants to kill him, or anyone who wants to hinder him on the way he has traveled, and he can go and return to the Buddha safely alone. Yes, when the bodhisattvas were born in Achu, when the Tathagata land was born, they will be born in this world or in the life of other worlds, and those who are in the Tathagata land of Achu will earn a lifetime.
What if those who pursue the great bodhisattva in the world, such as Shu Tuo Huan, can reborn in the land of Achyutathagata, have the same result, because Shutapana cuts off all evil paths and helps Buddhism is honored. If a great bodhisattva is born in Achu, when he is born in the Tathagata Buddha land, this person will already cut off the evil path and will not be in the state of predestination. Anyone who can reach from this Buddha land to another Buddha land can read and praise the Buddha's teachings and love to pursue supreme enlightenment. If there is a great bodhisattva in this world, or when he is born in the land of Azugru in another world, this person has already broken the evil path and will not be in the state of predestination. If he can reach another Buddha land from this Buddha land, he can read and praise the Buddha's teachings, and he loves to pursue supreme integrity and correctness. He can see Achyutathagata until he becomes a Buddha. Relic blessings are just like the empty Tuapana, who can cut off the evil island, and all evil dharmas can finally become a Buddha. These are exactly the same as the practice process of a great bodhisattva. To establish blessings, if there is a great bodhisattva in this world, or when he was born in another world, this person has already broken the evil path and will not be in the state of predestination. He can read the Buddha's teachings from this Buddha land to another Buddha land, and loves to pursue supreme integrity. But you can see Achyutathagata until he becomes a Buddha,